Hello guys, my name is Mickey Joe and welcome to another episode of MJ Trips. I'm going to be looking at a new feature, something I added to Minecraft. It's my dad. I added my dad to Minecraft. He kind of just walks around, kind of hangs around. He'll work as well, just like how villagers work on their farms. He will also work, usually only when the money is about to run out at the end of the month. So that's, I guess it makes sure that he maintains a balance within the game of the existing game of Minecraft. He smokes, so that's something for you to consider, As far as an example goes, that's not the best. And I can relate to that because I smoke. He doesn't do well with other mobs. He's just kind of a loner. He has a few friends that he likes, but they might just be kind of a bad influence on him. My dad is a very sweet mob. He's very sweet, just not much power, very simple, very strangely content with everything he has, never wanting to aim high, but also, depressed at not having anything more than he did, right? I guess. When my dad was in development, he was actually really good with his other children, like my older siblings from his previous marriage. He was really good with them, and he raised them fully, right, till they were like properly out of the house before he met my mom and had me. So there was also a bit of a culture difference between me and them because he has fully raised them and he has not fully raised me, right? That's another feature of my dad. He didn't stick around to fully raise me, which is a strange story. His model is very tall to signify his larger than life. Like his RR, right? He's larger than life to me. He's like this mythical creature. My dad, a strange guy from my past, I guess, who has affected me a lot. But you can't talk to him, so it becomes automatically like this really mythical creature. Oh, sorry, I just hit him. That's okay. I'm sure he can handle it. He automatically becomes like this really mythical creature, larger than life. So that's why he is so big. And also, I wanted to add more details to him, kind of make it somewhat accurate. I don't know why. And I needed more space, so the only way to do that was to make it big. And I thought it fit the theme. And also, by the time that he perished, I was about this tall. I was probably a little bit bigger. Maybe I was this tall. Maybe it was about this tall when he perished. Wait up, Dad. Wait, I'm trying to show people how tall I was when you perished. This is probably about how tall you have to grow as a player before he perishes. So maybe you can spend some fun time with my dad. He's pretty fun. I guess he took us to the zoo a few times. And like I said, he's sweet. He was nice, just not very powerful. I don't think he really continued to date my mom. Put in effort into the relationship. He just kind of liked chilling on the couch. He loved smoking weed. I don't know if he did that when we were around. I don't think he did, but in his younger years he loved smoking weed. So that's an interesting little fact about my dad. He had a motorcycle. That was a feature of him. But then when he had one, he never knew where to go. That became his issue. So then he wanted the freedom, and then he had the freedom to do whatever he wanted, and then he didn't know what to do with it. He just had a motorcycle that he never rode or got any satisfaction out of riding, which is quite a peculiar feature. And his main feature that has the most impact on the game, a crazy amount of impact. You couldn't imagine, literally could not imagine how much impact it has on the game. His main feature is that he will sometimes dig straight down, He'll just decide that that's a good thing to do, that's a direction to take, and he'll just go straight down till he hits rock bottom, lava, something like that. He'll hug a creeper sometimes. It's not the best. That's a pretty, I feel like especially if you live in Minecraft, if you're a Minecraft mob, right? You should kind of know that creepers are not, that's not gonna go well. But that's what he does. Sometimes he goes and hugs a creeper. Maybe he'll slap an army of zombie piglins, right? Maybe he'll start beef with an army of zombie piglins and see how that goes. We know how that goes, right? If you know something, if one action leads to a reaction, like let's say putting a rope around your neck, let's say that causes the reaction of death, then that makes you responsible, right? Does it not? It's a bit of a weird one, of course, but anyways, my dad in Minecraft. Yeah, let me know what you think. I'm gonna be adding this to my resource pack, and yeah, maybe we should vote on this on the feedback side or something, get this added to actual Minecraft. I think that could be fun. Like, they've added people's dead pets to the game, right? Toast, the rabbit. Have they not? Have they not added dead people's pets to the game? How about we add my dad to the game? What do you guys think? I think I did the legwork already. I started modeling this. I think it does need some more tweaking. Maybe Jappa would like to help me out, work out the final kinks in his design. And maybe we're cooking, we're cooking here. What do you guys think? Let me know, comment below, like, subscribe. Anyways, was that a really crazy video? Maybe it was a little bit. Today is my dad's death day. I guess he would be dead like 17 years now, right? Because I'm 27, so, and he died when I was 10. And yes, he did kill himself, and that's why I thought that I could make this video. I had this idea for a video. It's not like I don't know. It's not like a great. It's like super stupid short little video. I thought it was funny adding my dad. Who does that? I don't know. I haven't seen anyone do that. I thought that I can like claim that little idea. I added my dad to Minecraft, and that's my way of telling a pretty fucked up story. But that's okay, I think. I don't think that's alright, because it's my story, right? Story of my dad. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Drop this info on you, but you probably already knew. I mean, it informs you a lot. It's like crazy. Like your dad, as a boy, your dad is like that's like you're gonna mirror into, that's your mirror almost, right? The future mirror. You're gonna turn into that guy. People say that a lot. It gives me the chills when I hear a podcast and people say, like casually comedians on a podcast will say, yeah, I play golf now. You know, it's crazy how much our dads are blueprints that set us up for the exact same path that we're gonna lead. And when people say shit like that, I don't know, you know, that's scary to think because my dad killed himself. You know, that's my great example in life. Okay, is a guy who first was kind of a pussy. I mean, that's a rude opinion of mine, but that's my opinion to have. That's my opinion to have. I mean, he could have grown, but then he stopped growing because he killed himself, right? So, you know, whatever. I can say whatever I want. And obviously it's controversial in the family because he's a hero to them, you know? I mean, if a family member dies of suicide, that's sad. Right, especially for my older siblings who he did fully raise, right? So it's also a bit of a different responsibility thing, maybe. Anyways, even in my family, I'm alone in this. Like even my younger sister, she's like sees him as a hero too. You know, just a hero who has fallen victim to depression, which is also true. And as someone who's been terribly depressed, I should have so much empathy for my dad, but somehow I'm just really angry and resentful, and that comes with the feature as well. Comes with my dad. MJ resentment comes built in, I guess. You know, by definition. Because of his features, I guess. No, it's all crazy, but it's nuts. It's nuts to have that as your. You couldn't imagine. You literally couldn't imagine. Part of losing your dad to suicide, like I have at 10, is a life of no one understanding and people trying to understand and trying to relate. But when they do, that just kind of makes it really awkward. Like the first week, the first month, it took us maybe 2 weeks to go back to school after my dad died, right? But like the first month after we went back to school, we got a book from our classmates and they all wrote like little stories, and they would have stories like relating the death of my dad to the death of their cat. Like people cannot relate to it, and that's not their fault. I had to learn at a very young age. Most people are not going to relate to your fucking story. It also makes it really hard to make friends or partners or anything, right? Because, you know, I don't know, I have a whole backpack full of bullshit and I react to abandonment a certain way. For example, that's one thing that, you know, that the sudden suicide of my father figure, you know, has left me with. You know, people around me have to take care of that or not. And then I cannot, you know, I don't know, like I don't click with most people, and that's fine. Like I've, you know, become a bit of a weird guy because of all the shit, but I think all things considered, there's like crazy stats, like 80% of all men in prison grew up without a strong father figure, you know, like that. There's crazy stats about it too. So all things considered, I mean, the fact that I can, you know, stay positive regardless of a lot of backlash that I've received in life in general, just a lot of bad luck, misfortunes and stuff, and maintain somewhat positive after everything that's happened, it is very impressive, I think. But then life around you just goes on, and you know, people don't see that, I guess. So losing your dad at that age for me is also like living a life of nobody relating to you. Like I said, and even my siblings not relating, because to them, someone who dies of suicide can go both ways. You can be really angry about it, like me, which doesn't help, but it's just a feeling that I fucking have. Like it's like burned into my body, mind almost, right? Or you can, you know, fucking idealize that person. Well, maybe that's justified. Maybe my way of doing it is not the most balanced way of doing it. And I've been in therapy for a long time about this. Still not to the bottom of it. I've been trying to harness more empathy for him, right? Because as someone who's been depressed and on the edge of, you know, ending it all, sort of say, like, you know, not now, but years ago, I've definitely been super depressed, right? I've been in therapy, like, you know, properly diagnosed stuff as well, right? Not just me talking out of my ass, like real shit, and I got over it. Also because my dad killed himself, you know, knowing what that does to the world. It's so fucking selfish, right? Just a temporary problem. All problems are temporary, and I felt it. I felt the urges, like, oh my god, I want to die. Like, actually,
not just like my boss is yelling at me, I want to die, but like for real, like isolated in the depths of hell in your own mind, you know, just crying on the floor and just a messy, depressed, moldy room. I've been there, but the death of my dad always kept me steady in a way too, because as a responsibility, like, you know, I cannot like be mad at him and then do this, you know, for doing something a certain way and not do it myself, right? Like, does that make sense? I guess, right? Anyways, it's a super loaded thing, not something I can just explain in a fucking 10-minute video. But I thought I would put it into Minecraft for funsies and maybe, I don't know, I don't even know. It was just an idea. I thought maybe it's a bad idea, but it's my idea that I can do. Other people can do it. You know, that would be kind of disrespectful. So I thought I'll just do it. Disrespectful as it maybe is. I hope you enjoyed this somewhat informative, somewhat real video about my dad in Minecraft, which is silly, but I just wanted to claim that idea. I added my dad to Minecraft. It's kind of funny. It's iconic, right? I don't know. And yeah, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe and tell your friends about my channel. I'm trying to make it do the YouTube thing. It's crazy in 2024. Nobody cares about YouTubers. Everyone's a sellout, and then you know, AI is coming up. All the creators are gonna be fake. Every antisocial artist is gonna be able to use an AI voice to create content, and it's gonna be done under the guise of expressing yourself. We are helping people expressing themselves instead of teaching them actually, you know, the rules of life to be able to learn communication skills, because that's what I did. I was the autistic kid smearing shit on the wall when I was a kid. I swear to God, dude, when I was a kid, I was nuts. I was crazy fucking, the most classic autistic fucking crazy kid you could fucking find. You know, so monotone in tone as well. And then now I can appear in cameras, and you know, I've even done some songs which are crazy cringe too, but at least I'm doing them. You know, and I'm creating shit, and you know, artists, I guess, they always say are you know, twisted people, and that's okay. You know, like I said, I'm expressing myself, and this video is that again, me expressing myself, and I try to do that every week on my channel, and that's MJ Trips, baby. Okay, bye.
Get Mickey Joe's dad in Minecraft now. Side effects may include tremendous grief, guilt, shame, a closed-off heart, not fitting in, and forever feeling weird about Father's Day. It's fine to keep within reach of children, but it's on you when he kills himself and they have to live with the trauma.